Hello chat, good afternoon, welcome back. I hope you guys had a good weekend of yours. I did. I got all the videos I needed to upload on the YouTube channel, so that's all available for you guys to watch, which is good, so I have nothing to worry about until I'm done streaming this, and then I gotta, well, I gotta upload it, and then I gotta start editing this stream for YouTube. But we're in it up again. We're playing more Final Fantasy XIV. We finished everything we need to do for patch 5.0. All the trials, all the raids, and honeys here. So we're starting 5.1 MSQ. So we're already here in Mordona. I think we got to talk to Tataru, and I think she gives us the quest. And we can kind of just go from there. Also, hold on. Hello, honey. I haven't seen you around in quite a while, so I need to do this. There we go. Alright, good. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. Hopefully we can get through all of 5.1, because I know the patch quests or the patch content is short, like 10 quests long, so hopefully we'll get through that quickly. If not, probably another day we can finish. We can wrap it up. I think it started on Hades Extreme, so there's that. That is about everything, I think. So I think we can go. So we're here. We got to talk to Tataru. Starting 5.1, we get this quest, Shake and Resolve. Looks like get a weapon and some of this stuff. Okay, let's do it. Lost me gods, it's good to see you. I hope you being here, or your being here, means you've had your fill of rest. Yeah, more than my fill. I'm good. Well, you've certainly earned it. Not much happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet that helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. Been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting has finally stopped at the Grimalt Dark. That's that last dungeon in Stormblood I know. That the Empire's shown no signs of movement. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First. Great. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Flamine to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia, and I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you on the terrace at the House of Splendors. Okay. I mean, it's probably, you know, the only probably reason why the Empire hasn't done anything is because, well, the Emperor is dead. So everyone's probably just freaking out over there on the other side. Must be. My, has it been too long? Tataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Yeah. Thank you. Words cannot well express how I've longed to know more of the First. This world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. Okay. And so Minfilia chose to pass on our gifts onto the next oracle, this girl who thank her named Reen. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Mosby, might I ask a favor of you, when you next return to the First, to tell Reen what I cannot? To tell her, thank you. Okay, yeah, nod my head, I'll do it. And I'll offer thanks to you as well, for staying with her to the end. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Who's this? Oh, it's that dude from Aroma Born. Real, I hope you're here to tell me you received word from our helper. I wish. Nay, I've not had a peep out of him. It's been a good long while now, too bloody long. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border, and see if I can't get a signal to him from closer up. What if they catch you? There must be another way. Well, it ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking me way through Grimalt. Grimalt. Now the fighting's died down. Guys know there's enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling me thumbs any road. I just thought I'd let you know. Now I'd best be. Ack, I nearly forgot. Kryle's at the stones, and she wants a word. Something to do with the patients. She was getting ready to examine him again when I left. We best head back. Then. I'm sure it's important. Is something bad happening? Oh, great. I guess the troubles aren't done yet. Even with the happy ending that Shadowbringers had. I guess we gotta go find out. Alright, Tataru, what's going on? It seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope something's not bad. Or do hope nothing's bad. Alright, what's going on?
You're here. Good.
Oh, voice acting. You get to relax.
So, how are they?
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health.
That's good.
For the present, at least.
What do you mean, present?
For the present?
Yeah, exactly. Tataru knows what I want, or what's going on. Let me adjust my chair. I thought I fixed it. There we go. Chair's good.
Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed.
I'm just gonna go on a whim and just guess that staying in the first for a long amount of time is not good for them, so they need to come back home as soon as possible.
Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
Yeah, I was right. Okay.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good. Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Okay, I guess that's the... Yeah, leave it to me. So I guess that's probably the plot line of, I don't know, the post-Shadowbringers quest, maybe? Because it's because there's this, the Emperor stuff, and then building up to Endwalker somehow, so lots of stuff to be done.
Thank you.
But where's he even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
Yeah.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I for one am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer.
Yeah, strange as it sounds, thank God Emmett shot him in the back, so he didn't die. Alright.
There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the first and apprise him and the others of the situation. We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
Okay, that's good. Also, hey Fang, welcome. Good to see you in the chat again. Alright, we just speak to the Exarch, or Graha, which I don't know why we're just not calling him that anymore. We know who he is now, but okay. Whatever you say, game. I guess we'll still call him the Exarch. Let's head over and chat. Yeah, there he is. No hood and everything, but still Crystal Exarch. Ah, Mosmi, you're returned. I hope your time in the source was suitably restful. But of course it wasn't. Go on. The corporeal aether shows signs of instability. By the gods, the possibility never even occurred to me. If you have returned in the hope that my research has yielded a solution, I fear you'll be sorely disappointed. It's but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe while we wrestle with the problem. But they cannot forestall the separation of the body and soul indefinitely. Come, others must be told. Alright, here we go. Well, this is one hell of a way to start 5.1. Also, I am back to Dark Knight for the MSQ. I hope to get Paladin to level 80 for Endwalker. Because that's what I'm doing on the side, just off stream, just leveling Paladin to get it to 80.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Now, where's Thancred? Is he too busy?
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Yeah, they dealing with Eden still.
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yeah, so they're still dealing with Eden. Which
Yes,
we did
of
the
course.
first.
Then let us proceed.
Yeah, we did the first tier of it last week. It was fun.
I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryl's findings.
Silently explaining everything.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryl is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Yeah.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration.
I wonder if we'll get that done in these post patches, or if that's something that'll even go into Endwalker, is trying to get our friends back home. I wonder. I don't know.
Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state. I would not soon throw my life away, not after the lengths you and yours went to save it. And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Right, the sacrifice way. That was the original plan.
What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
If only it were that easy.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
What did you just...
Oh, this is goofy.
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
So why can I do it, but no one else can?
That simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person.
Oh, well, okay. Get in my pocket.
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change.
Yeah.
But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend.
I'm thinking now. Okay, this is a stretch, but maybe it is possible for me to consider them my personal belongings, because, I don't know, what if I myself am a primal, which is why I'm able to, like, fight and survive everything, and I don't know. This is just a stretch, but I don't know. Something to think of.
Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured.
Or maybe it's much more simple than what I just said.
White Auracite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
Okay,
On
who?
the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrand is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however,
So we might have to fight.
you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience.
Or maybe that.
They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
Okay, let's do it then. Let's go talk to some old mage. Oh, there we go. I'll take the money. Thank you. Cool. Okay. Grand adventure. Here we go. This should be fun. The Grand Cosmos, that is the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange you a boat to carry us there. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote my energies to the creation of white auracite. By thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time. It should be the Numo consent to lend us their aid. We will have need of a suitable vessel ere long. Okay. Agreed, then I would ask the rescue to meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. Time to fight. Probably. Okay. What do you got to do? Doing this in Sullen. Okay. Site and the prize Thancred and Arena of our progress. Sounds good. Let's go. Alright, we're here. What do we gotta deal with now? As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot upon the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host familiars, and I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I would be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defenses. As would any true seeker of knowledge, and there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of if we know nothing of their character, no less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. Or if we can seize their interests, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. So we can get a dungeon or an instance. Weapons drawn it is then. Oh, I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all, rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits. If you ask me, not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably improve when Masabi's around. What exactly are you implying? He averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume him has been extinguished. It's only natural that we be pleased to see him. Yes, well, you will have plenty of time to celebrate his good health after we've finished here. Of course, let's proceed to the palace. Oh yeah, dungeon, alright. I'll see if Honey wants to join me, because if she's available too, then we can hop in. Should make the queue times much faster if she decides to go, join as a healer. So let me send her a tell if she wants to join. Give me a sec. Oh, okay. Queue popped, let's go. That was quick. 6.4? Ah, okay, yeah. Patch 6.4 is next month. Only thing I have to look forward to is just the Moogle Tombstone event before it. I can't do the raid tier, can't do anything. Oh, is this our person? Oh yeah, look at them. Look at those bug eyes. Grand Cosmos. Okay, let me say hi to everyone. Here's my stance, let's do it. Summon, okay. This is cool. Oh shit, okay. I need to make sure, because I'm not playing Warrior, so I need to manage my cooldown. I need to pay a bit better attention to my cooldowns. Just use TVN. Okay, there we go. Use Living Shadow, because why not? There we go. Yeah. Nice. I don't want to overpull as a Dark Knight. Alright, boss time. Everyone ready? Let's go. Okay, what are these things? Are those brooms gonna like... Oh, I see. I see, they push you around. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. The brooms sweep you away. That makes sense. Alright, use Living Shadow. Reprisal that. I'm not moving, I'm not moving. TBN. There we go. I think I'm doing fine. Oh wait, I have right. Oh, we're fine here. Yeah, I can just keep pressing buttons. Ah, shit. No, we're good, we're good. Our Dragoon just needs to watch the health, I guess. But we all got... Oh my god, they got 5 vulnerability stacks? Jeez, I didn't even notice. As much as I wish I had self-healing, I don't have self-healing right now. So that may be a little bit of a problem. Oh no, my vulnerability's gone. Dragoon. All right. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that was easy enough. Nice. Use Living Shadow and then probably kill the boss. Any second they'll be dead. And any second. Nice. Alright, that wasn't that bad of a fight. Is there still more? No, it's done. That wasn't that bad. I got the hang of the broom things pretty quick. Okay, I don't need that. That's cool. Let's get a picture of that, actually. Something there. Boom. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay. Something's aggro all the way over there. Where are these things? Where are these? Oh, little pigs. Oof. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, see? Arm's length. I'll do that again. I don't think it'll break this time, because oh no, it broke, okay. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna use another cooldown. Okay, and they're dead. There we go. Not that bad. Ooh, another boss. What is this thing? It's Poison Ivy. Okay, from Batman. The party to get here. Okay, let's go. See what's gonna happen. Okay, are those gonna grow into larger hitboxes, or? Oh, we gotta pick them up. We pick them up and move them. I think we do. And then they turn into ads. Yeah. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. That's a pretty cool mechanic. I mean, someone didn't do the one of the sprouts, but I like it. Okay. Oh. I don't know what happened to them. Did they jump away? Was that a lull Dragoon moment? I don't know. I was too busy worrying about myself. What's this gonna do? Okay, more seedlings. Oh, I'm just gonna pop arm's length that. I don't know what I'm doing. Will it... Okay, it moves it over by 1. Did it, or did it all the way? I don't know. Here, I'll pull that. Come here. Here, I will stand right here. Okay. Oh, and everyone's dead. Alright, I'm just gonna do that. Damn. So that thing blows them across. This might be a good time to look. So I pick it up. Does it put it down? Does it move it up 1 square? I wonder. This would be time to experiment a bit. So I should put it right there, right? Yes, it moves over by 1 square. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, you can kill me now. Okay, here we go. So I got this one, put in there. There. I did it. And roll safe? Good, roll safe. Nice. Progress, no one died this time. TPN again. Boom, easy. Ode to Far Winds. Okay, this is new. Oh wait, no, it's just this thing. Okay, I'm stupid. It's not new. Is it go back mid? Yeah. Okay, now we can just, yeah, just kill the boss. And boss is dead. Easy. Alright, that wasn't that bad. What's it here? Earrings? Don't need it. Don't need it. Cool. Okay. That first pull was a little goofy, but we're fine. I will pull it up here. I will take the left path. Another treasure chest. Oh, look at that. Wow. That's cool. Like ghost ballroom. Okay, so what does this guy got? A piano. Okay. Those eyes. Look at those eyes. What's he summoning? A flame monster? Lugus. Okay. Nice. Achievement unlocked. Alright, everyone. Everyone's ready? Let's go. I'm pulling. Oops. Here we go. Ow. I messed that up. I think I might have. Okay. Ooh. I got 3 vulnerability stacks. That is no good. Mortal Flame. So we burn something with it? Do I... Oh. There we go. Burn the piano. Fuck you, piano. Our astrologian is burning alive right now. Our astrologian is dead. Fire's domain. So does this get in front of him? Oh, what so? I'm gonna be hit first. Good thing we had a red mage to res. Okay, scorching right, so get on his left. Nice. Hopefully I lose all my vulnerability stacks soon. Culling Blade, is that a tank buster? Wait, no, a tank buster would be the red marker. That's just raid wide. Yeah, okay. Ah. More stuff to burn. Red, this away. Am I safe here? Shit. Not quite. Okay. Blue, and blue is burned something. Okay, got it. Easy. Our healer died again. Did he die from the fire dot again? Right, so on his left. Get to his left, there we go. Oh, okay, to tell you have to weaken. I see. So, okay, it's a... distance-based tether. Okay, I see. Sorry, I'm stupid sometimes. I forget some mechanics after I haven't seen them in a while. Ow. Culling blade. It's not a tether. That's just raid wide. Yeah. Left. So get on his right. This side, everyone this side. Rip our... Oh, our Dragoon is almost dead. Fire's domain. Dragoon, run. Okay. Okay. I just gonna make a little fire thingy. So am I safe here? Yes, I am. Okay, good. And then next should be blue, right? Do we have any furniture to burn? It's not. Well, there was just a sofa left to burn. So hopefully we kill him. Right. So on his left. Nice. Kill the boss. I'll just sit here and just use my cast. Okay, there we go. Nice, we did it. Also, I wasn't even looking at his health. Okay. We did it. That was a cool fight with the fires and whatnot. Our white mage died twice to both of them, but other than that, that's okay. Thank God we had a red mage on us. That's all I'm gonna say. That was a cool dungeon. I say GG. Give it to them. There we go. What's in here? Don't need it. Let's go. So what happens next after we beat this dungeon? This bug-eyed dude.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
This voice. Okay, turned into a normal one of these guys. Yeah, there we go.
Backlogue, 'tis good to see you again after all these years. And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence!
That's curious. It sounds like Millhouse.
It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men.
Or, no, more of, I think Martin from The Simpsons.
You
It's Martin.
are sinners, one and all. and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Was he gonna transform? What's happening?
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again.
What's going on?
The damn court mages seem to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me, what horrors my knowledge has wrought.
A magical plague. Yeah, we learned about this when I did the tank role quests. When I was trying to beat the game.
You know of the plague? Then you know how dangerous soulcraft can be. Instead of saving your friends, you risk damning them. Are you sure you're willing to take that chance?
No. No.
Oh, very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
I mean, this place seems pretty secret if you ask me. But okay, I guess to the Crystal Tower we go. Oh, okay, we're back right here. There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Becklug. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I've ever sought to convince, not compel, yet I cannot deny that part of me is glad Urianger shared his knowledge of the Numo with us. Had he not, Becklug wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. Try to keep our guest to keep our guests waiting would only add insult to injury. Okay. Oh, okay, it's just AI dungeon I can do stuff with now. Welcome, guest. We mustn't dally here any longer, Motsme. If Becklug is to hear the truth of our travails in the first, you of all people should be present. Okay, back to the Crystal Tower. All right, that seems to be the long part of the patch done. So hopefully it should be fairly quick. Yeah, the music for that dungeon. I know the twinning music will be available with the Moogle event, so I'm gonna go for that. I guess we're explaining the problem to him.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, But that you hail from another world as well?
Yes. Yes, that is what's happening.
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony.
Oh, I just put you with the randoms. You got the music. I got the music sheet. That's funny.
But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies. Save you. Your body is your own, and your soul is the densest of them all.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the Sin Eaters.
Yeah, good thing we took care of all that.
After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself. As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change.
Okay, good. We got another person to help out.
I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
Alright, time to help this little friend here do some field research, looks like. To try and figure out how to fix our problem. Okay, Becklug. You have so you've spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? Okay, I guess, yeah. We'll say it off camera. White Aurosite, you say, an intriguing proposition, but one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. Yet become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there is no telling what may happen to the souls within the Aurosite. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. Then would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out or relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw aether from your surroundings. This process must be halted, and the resulting surfeit of aether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. So like Ardbert? But I don't know. Ardbert is still a ghost. So can he be brought back to normal? I don't know, maybe. Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the inn at Journey's Head, corrupted by sin eaters, their aether made stagnant by the light. Well, aren't they fine now? We took out the light and the sin eaters, so they should be fine, right? Corrupted, stagnant. Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why? Do you think you might be able to help them? I might, or I might not. But I shan't know for sure until I have seen their condition firsthand. Then I'd be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Well, I see no need for us to accompany you. While you escort our guest to the inn, I will assist Urianger in creating the requisite aurosite. I believe my talents would better apply to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Beck Lug as necessary? Okay. Let's make for Amarang then. Well, alright then. We're going. Because I thought they said, after we killed the Light Warden here and whatnot, all the Sin Eaters are gone, everyone's, like, cured or whatever. Or everyone's fine at the inn. Is that not the case? Or are they just not feeling well still, just from the consequences? I guess we'll find out. So this is Halric, is it? Yes, his etheric balance leans perilously towards the light, towards stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a Sin Eater. Oh, I thought that was solved. Yeah, you don't know that. We defeated the Wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now... Mumble. Then perhaps there was yet hope. Yeah, okay, I was right. They're I don't know, recovering or just permanently damaged? I don't know. At least they're not going to be Sin Eaters, that's what I know for sure. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the aether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Obert. Then for far darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it, but for their sakes, I will break that oath. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. Yeah, our one NPC friend from the second stream we did. Alright, here, take this potion, buddy. Dots. Had no effect. Okay, great. You, take this potion. This warmth I feel in my chest. Okay, that had an effect. And this last person. Yeah, when I first started Shadowbringers, a lot of NPCs sure did die in the beginning of it. So I thought everyone would just be dying left and right. But that wasn't the case, just the beginning. But it did make me fearful of every single person we met. My legs, they don't feel as heavy. Okay. But I had some in the YouTube comments of the videos telling me that just don't worry, no one's gonna die. So, but I still had my worries. But now I'm good. So what about these potions? Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? A notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function in most of the patients at least. The more severely afflicted show no response. As I feared then, 'tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow. And yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. This holds true only for the corporeal aether. The incorporeal aether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together with the finest of threads. There was a chance he may one day recover, but of course, it could take years, decades even. By the gods, he could wake to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize it's not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it's possible we can find a way to hasten the recovery? Maybe. You know what, I think it impossible that, in treating them, we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. Okay, so I guess we're gonna help these people. Good, this place was no longer a death camp of sorts, it's now a hospital of sorts. We are here to save everyone.